The mangrove system is unique in the sense that the trees that are in the mangrove system were physically collected from southern Florida, a site that was slated for development. In addition to trees, it's my understanding that they collected as much soil, as much of the root ball, water, those microorganisms, and in some cases organisms that came along with them, trucked them across the US and transplanted them inside Biosphere 2.
It is a brackish type of wetland, and it is recirculating, so there is no change essentially in most of the characteristics of that. pH, salinity remain mostly the same.
We're going to be installing the 7700, LI-COR 7700. It's an open path methane analyzer that can analyze methane at high speeds, so at 10 hertz. We'll install it on the neon tower.
The LI-COR instrumentation in general were to see, first of all, if we could characterize the mangroves as far as the methane that the water there produces. Other things that we were able to bring in were those smart chambers, which allowed us to take more precise, more focused concentrations of methane, fluxes of methane, to see if we could find out where the largest major emissions or where more methane was coming from.
Maisie, Sydney, and Madeline have been using these LI-COR 7810s and the LI-COR 7820 together with the smart chamber and our stem chambers to make measurements in the mangrove systems.
Using a floating chamber in our systems, these are very complementary. And again, I go back to the fact that it also gives us an opportunity to ground truth these techniques, these instrumentations in a highly controlled manner.
A lot of the mangroves have what we call stilt roots. So it's not one single trunk that comes out of the soil, but it's smaller, stilted kind of roots and parts of stems. Now, in general, methane transport with the plants is dependent on the size of the tree and the trunk. The larger the trunk, the higher up methane can get, because there is more of methane available throughout the trunk, and that then is slower making it out of the stem. The initial measurements we've made on the trees, we didn't really see very much methane, even less than we see in the rainforest. But then we actually found a couple of spots where we could get very close to the water, and there we saw definitely a strong increase in the methane flux, suggesting that actually most of the methane is making it out of the trunks or the stems of the stilt roots just right above the water, and because of their small diameter, nothing transports much higher up the stems.